7 of the women are here tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. So, what have you gotten out of the last couple of weeks of our shows that you've been watching? Any one of the mothers?
I'm Penelope, that's my son over there, Damon. Had him when I was 17. And when, what's the young man's name down there? Ryan. When his mother said that he was the container for everything, and I'm here today, and my son didn't know that I was going to do this, but I have to apologize to him because
ask him for forgiveness. Go to your son.
Okay.
Stand up, beloved. And hold on 1 second. Go to your son.
Will you forgive me for every time that I unloaded on you because I had a bad day and I didn't know how to let it go, and I unloaded on you. And I just want you to forgive me, and I love you.
Forgive me.
Do you really?
Yes. I did.
Did she unload on you?
Yes.
And how did it make you feel in the process?
Horrible.
Tell her.
Terrible.
Because part of the thing about forgiveness is not just talking about what happened, what you did and what you didn't do. The real power of forgiveness is letting somebody know how it made you feel in the process. Tell them, unloading on me made me feel.
Unloading on me made me feel horrible. Calling me out my name, the B word. You ain't you just like your daddy. It resonated deep. And growing up, I didn't know how to respond to it other than the way I went about it.
Which was?
Cursing back at you or flaring up, poking my chest out, running away, or whatever I felt that I needed to do to just get out the house. I didn't want to be at home. I didn't want to watch dishes. Felt like I was a maid when I was trying to be a man, and it was like, you never said, did you have homework, or how was your day at school, or I love you, son. You know what I'm saying? I can count on
And you right.
one hand how many times we have hugged, or how many times I have heard, I have loved you.
Stand behind him. I want him to know you got his back this time. And I'm going to stand with you tomorrow.
As a kid, I was by myself. And it was nobody there to teach me how to be a man.
And now that makes me feel what?
It makes me feel
Broken.
broken. Well, I was broken.
Can I offer something to you? Here's what I want you to get on behalf of every mother raising a son. When you tell your son disparaging things about his father, even if he ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna do that, simply by virtue of the nature of human connection, the child will begin to believe that is true about him. He'll begin to believe that. Did you believe that?
Yep.
That you were what?
Just like my father.
I want you to look at your son and tell him what you heard him say.
I heard you say that I hurt you and that I need to be there for you more. Damon, I heard you when you said that, and I was the name calling, putting you down. I heard all that, and I know that because I was coming from a place, not just with your father.
No excuses. It don't matter.
It's not.
It is an excuse. He needed to see your eyes light up when you walked in the room. He needed to know that he was number one on your list. You need to tell him, I failed you.
I did.
I failed you.
I failed you, Damon. I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. So here's what I want to do. I want to offer the two of you together a scholarship to my forgiveness course, and I want y'all to do the work together. He failed you.
You did. 17 years old. You walked away without even a care. And I had to deal with that on a daily basis of raising him without a father when you should have been there.
And it made me feel what?
I was hurt. I mean, upset. I was broken.
And I took that out on your son, on our son.
Took that on our son.
Yeah.
Forgive me for being a broken man and lying down with you and making a child such a great son and running off and saying, not even that, not being there, I even said he wasn't mine.
Yeah. You did.
I said he wasn't mine. So forgive me for saying that. Forgive me for not being there to teach him about fatherhood, being a man, and keep him from your rage and your wrath and speaking down to him as a man and belittling his manhood. Forgive me for that. And forgive me definitely for not being there for him, because he adapted this thing as, I'm going to be just like my dad. And it hurts me to my heart when I hear him tell me that all the time. And I never knew where he got it from, because I'm like, no, you don't want to be like your dad. So I forgive you and you forgive me for even allowing that to manifest in his spirit.
You have children?
Yes.
How many?
5.
How many women?
4.
I just have to sit down. What are you